this is today's video, so let's get started. Me. Good evening to New Team 10 Gaming with Dakota Paul, and here we go. And down those hairs, and let's get 5 likes, 1,000 subs, 1,000 views, 1,000 whatever on this video, and let's get started. See you in a few minutes. I normally don't get pissed at customers, and I don't normally make it a vlog, or be out. I'm not normally outspoken about my feelings of working at stores or my comments on, but this one lady had no right being in my business, and she will probably one day find my YouTube channel and see that I talked about her, which I don't give a fuck, and she won't like this fucking words I'm about to use, but I don't give a shit, and God knows I don't give a shit, and Jesus Christ knows I don't give a shit. My mom knows I don't give a shit, but that argument was between two employees, and she had no business being free employees and had no business being a part of it. I didn't need a fourth opinion. So, next time I see you, lady, you better mind your own damn fucking business. So, yeah. I don't like yelling at people. And if you want to sue me or sue the company and say your trip was terrible because of me, go right fucking ahead. You have a right to your fucking opinion. I'm not going to fucking stop you. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to change my attitude or my language. I have a right to swear, and I have a right to say whatever the fuck I want. Yes, even in front of fucking customers. If kids can watch swearing and stuff and are learning things that they shouldn't be learning at the age of 5. And the reason why I fucking say this is because, not to point it out or get my mom in trouble, and my mom or my little sister in trouble, but and they shouldn't get in trouble anyway. It's not their fault. If anybody should be getting in trouble, it should be this aunt of this little girl who literally got my little sister into porn at 5 years old. To me, that's fucking messed up. You're going to sit there and be an aunt to dirty-minded 4-year-old who has a dirty-minded sister who's also going to fuck the mind of my own sister. So, I don't care. My language comes from my anger, which is also shouldn't be in front of a customer, but honestly, like I said, you don't have any room to speak because you weren't supposed to be even hearing that conversation. You should have been minding your damn fucking business. Literally. I'm tired of people's bullshit and pointing out my mistakes and what I could have done better. When people don't have any room to talk, because you don't know what I'm going through. No one knows what I'm going through. I have a fucked up little sister. And I have a fucked up mind myself, so and I'm sure you ain't no angel yourself, so I want to be talking. No one's perfect, and no one will be until we all die and go to heaven or hell or Whatever you believe in, I don't fucking care. I'm just saying. We have the free will to choose our own paths. And my path did not go down the right path. I didn't always follow the right path. Because I ain't perfect. I'm far from it. I may have a disability and I may have so that might also factor in. I might have also not taken my medicine that day. To help the situation. Because I was rushed out my door. And I, as everyone else should know, that everyone has a breaking point. And I hit mine that day. So, and you didn't make it any better by trying to snoop into my conversation, listening to my conversation. But yes, I was yelling. I was upset, and I had a right to be upset. My language should have been better. But the language comes from a long history of swearing. After moving out of my mom, out of my grandma and grandpa's house. And growing up, not knowing where I belong in all this of this world. Going to high school and hearing bad language. And it also didn't help having friends who swore. And probably still do. So, honestly, I really do not care what you heard or what you think you heard. And trust me, my life has been better, for the better or worse. Probably better living with my mom. So, honestly, that was the That day was probably the least of your fucking worries, lady. And everybody that I yelled at that day. So, yeah, I lost my temper. So what? People lose their damn temper all the time. I just happen to lose it way easier than some people. So, that being said, I do hope to see you again shopping at Walmart. Or at the local bar so we can talk it over and say, I'd love to say I'm sorry in person, basically saying. And say that's not who I am normally. I was on my meds that day, and if I were, I would have handled it probably different. And for my employees who are watching this, if they do watch this, I wasn't handling it right because I wasn't on my meds that day. I forgot to take my meds because I was rushed out the door because I woke up later than I thought or should have. Not on purpose, but I'm also struggling to find my bus pass, which I found, or my mom found it, my wallet, one day that has my bus pass in it, and that was the last time I saw it. So, and that was the day before the 2 days ago. So Monday, on Monday I was off, and I was looking forward to looking into Dodds and then an apartment, but then my mom and then something was changed last second where I wasn't moving out with my friend for at least a year. And now we're trying to figure out what I can do for a year so my mom can have sanity. My little sister can have sanity. my older sister can have sanity. We all get sanity. And so, anyway, I love all of you guys and would love to see you guys in the US or in Britain or somewhere at Comic Con, not Comic Con, at VidCon or somewhere. For a meet and greet eventually, but and hopefully I have a panel to talk with you guys and about my hopes and dreams for the next year, and just hopefully at VidCon we could hopefully, in fact, I'm kind of hoping to one day maybe just, I don't know, spend a couple $100. I don't know how much a day passes or a couple day pass is. Day passes are for VidCon in the coming up VidCon in California. Of course, I would need a plane ticket to California, and also the ticket to get in to VidCon. I might go to VidCon not as a creator, but as a fan of other YouTubers, and maybe I could do my first meet and greet there and get recognized as a YouTuber, and hopefully then hopefully people will start subscribing, and which, by the way, please subscribe and turn on notifications on, and make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, tell your your neighbor, tell your family to tell their friends and their neighbors, and yeah. So just get the word out that there's a pretty cool channel that kind of would like to maybe get at least to 1,000 subs and watch time minutes and likes and shares and stuff by the maybe the end of this year, 2021. Please, that would be so freaking cool. My first milestone by the end of 2021. Please. Anyways, see you in the video. See you tomorrow because it's every day, bro. Peace, love you, bye, and hopefully we'll actually do a video tomorrow because it's been a while. I have been slacking and tired and yeah. Anyway, bye.